Mega Man, or Rockman, is an undeniable classic in the video game world. However, Capcom, for some reason, refuses to make new games with it. And yes, we know we got Mighty Number 9, what people call as a spiritual successor to the franchise, whether you love it or hate it. But is it really enough? Mega Man fans are thirsty for anything to get their hands on, starving for any Mega Man crumbs. You can even see the voices of a hungry people on one of our most popular shorts discussing the Mega Man situation. So, if Capcom isn't going to do it, shout out to the indie game space that's here to fill this Mega Man-shaped hole in our hearts. I'm Bina, and let's talk about Mega Man-like games. The Mega Man X anthology is definitely one of the most popular and prolific of the Mega Man games. The series takes place 100 years after the first original Mega Man series and follows X, a maverick hunter tasked with hunting down rogue Reploids who endanger civilization and the human race. This series brought in some of the most popular characters into the Mega Man canon alongside X, like Axel and Zero, whose legacies together inspired a Holy Trinity formula to popular cult favorite spin-off series like Mega Man Z and ZX Continuities. It also made some fresh changes to the series, including more movement options like wall jumping and dashing, and the introduction of armor improvements that X has to look out for scattered across various stages of the game. So finding a game that takes the heart and soul of the X franchise creates very big shoes to fill. So here are Mega Man X likes. Enter Berserk Boy when you play as K, a rookie hero working with the Resistance, a group dedicated to fighting an evil mad scientist Dr. Genos and his dark energy army who are hellbent on enslaving humanity. Already, we're feeling some Dr. Wily energy here. This game is a lively and action-packed 2D platformer, taking you back to retro stylistics. The music unlocks something deep inside of you and makes you dust the cobwebs off your Mega Man hold heart. Actually, it feels like a combination of Sonic and Mega Man, with the way K attacks his enemies with a homing jump attack. The music is just so hype, getting you pumped up and through level by level. They even have that classic warning sign flashing across your entire screen when you're about to take on one of the many bosses in the game. K can go berserk, where he executes various dangerous combos and also unleash his ultimate form that grants him the power of Berserk Orbs, which imbues him with different elemental powers, much like how X also attains different abilities after defeating powerful mavericks. A way to keep gameplay fresh and keep you guessing what kind of abilities would you be able to get next. If you're looking for a classic love letter to the greats, Berserk Boy is for you. And somewhere in the same vein of Berserk Boy, we have Gravity Circuit. Usually when you think of Mega Man, your mind is filled with images of shooter weapons and myriads of other weapons to wield. Sometimes you just want to return to the basics and throw hands. The Virus Army is a re-emerging threat over a world where sentient robots thrive. With no other cards up their sleeves, the weary forces of the Guardian Corps take a chance in calling upon a hero from a previous war, one who wields the powers of the mysterious Gravity Circuit, a lone individual named Kai. Kai is the last hope for a dying resistance, and it's up to him to take down the army and those who pull its strings. You can definitely feel the Mega Man influence here, from the upgrades to the levels that end with a thematic boss. It includes the usual Mega Man movements like sliding and wall jumping, but also adds its own like swinging. It even includes a familiar looking robot you can control. Jump across platforms and tear into the enemy ranks as you upgrade your body to become the ultimate force of warfare and battle for the greater good. Nothing beats the feeling of being able to carve your way through enemies with the power of a good shiner or two. It's Mega Man, but with your two best friends, the left and the right. Another return to the classic formula, Super Alloy Ranger follows space hunters Kelly and Rambos on an abandoned planet called Tanwada. But all hope is not lost when they are rescued by Robot Sisters number 2 and number 3. Where's number 1? Who knows? Sinister things lurk about Tanwada, and this newfound group will need each other to make it out of the fray in one piece, in order to continue the Huntress' quest of chasing down the criminal named Lamos. This is another game that knowingly pays tribute to Mega Man. The game looks stylish and punchy with its gorgeous animations and character design, especially in regards to the main cast. Its dual protagonist setup also seems to mirror the X and Zero dynamic, with Kelly as the blaster user and number 2 as the melee specialist. While you do feel the love for Mega Man in it, it also lets itself interpret the sci-fi futurisms with its own spin, making Tanwada and the spaces in between invoke that space-wide thirst for action and adventure. Introducing an epic side-scroller indie title that brings in some surprising faces to the 2D platformer scene. This is for you Hololive fans out there. FUBUKI Zero In on Holoearth follows a kami in the realm of Yamato, Hololive fox icon Shirakami FUBUKI, an adept swordsmaster who wields her beloved Murasamemaru to defeat the Ayakashi that block her path. Trouble is stirring in the air on Holoearth, and you must explore the many different worlds to uncover the mysteries that plague the gates that lead to different lands. Of course, with the support of fellow Holomem, Okami Mio, and you might bump into other Holomems too. Maybe some of your Oshis are just waiting for you to find them. The game was developed in reference to the Holo alternative manga and teaser PV released back in 2021. The art style is so pretty to see and take in, just full of gorgeous and atmospheric color palettes that complement the action as you traverse the realms. And since FUBUKI plays with a sword, it feels like you're playing Zero from the Mega Man X series, specifically X6 or even Model ZX and Mega Man ZX. Hololive isn't a stranger to promoting indie work inspired by their talents, which is so nice to see a big agency do. They even got a website specifically for promoting indie fanworks. So for all you Sukombu and Mio family out there, even if you aren't familiar with the genre, or for others out there not familiar with the character, we think this game is definitely still worth a play. While Mega Man will always be known for the classic 2D platformer formula, it has taken to trying other subgenres to complement what it has already been doing for a long time. For a quick rundown, Mega Man Battle Network is a deck builder action RPG set in an alternate timeline from the original canon, following 11-year-old Lan Hikari and his adventures with his NetNavi, a sentient AI entity named Mega Man XA, as they navigate their everyday lives and fighting to stop the World 3, or the WWW, a net crime organization run by Dr. Wily. But now imagine Battle Network mixed in with magic, powerful world-changing artifacts, and mighty foes that will keep you on your toes, keeping you from Eden, the last shining beacon of hope in a bleak post-war world. One Step from Eden also follows a deck builder approach, mixing strategy and real-time with a touch of the arcane also in the form of a roguelike, creating a unique combination of the different genres that will still complement the main form. And the battle platforms! You can't tell me it screams classic Battle Network, but built with a comprehensive deck-building system for full-on optimization for your playstyle. In the latter parts of the game, you can also unlock new characters. Each have different kits and can alter the way you play your game. So once you master one character, you can move on to the next. One Step from Eden is one step in the right direction in blending sci-fi and fantasy together. Build bonds or sever them as you carve your path towards paradise. All of the games we shared here are exceptional in their own right. They possess that Mega Man moxie that a lot of us fans have come to miss. Vibrant, action-packed, with callbacks to classic retro game sensitivities with their own unique twist. What's not to love? So why not check out these games to scratch that mighty Mega Man need in your system? Although no matter what developers in the indie space will do, it's still not gonna bring Mega Man Legends' Mega Man back from Elysium. Sorry, Legends fans.
Sorry, Mega Man, but it looks like you might be stuck up there for a little while more.
I don't know if we're getting closure on that anytime soon. I'm sure Mega Man fans are watching this and have their own suggestions for indies that have that Mega Man vibe. So help your fellow Mega Man enjoyer out and put your own suggestions in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to watch more content about all things in gaming, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell to keep up to date on our newest content. This is Bina, rock on, and see you next time.